get into some things that we saw on Twitter that's very interesting now. There was this question that came up on Twitter and says, what would you prefer, spending time with your partner or sports?
Yes.
And then we had some responses. So we're going to, start getting into it.
All right. We have the first response here. This is at Chase. She says, one of my male friends told me that he doesn't think a woman can make him as happy as football does. You people are for real. That was how she put it, like, really. And yeah, so this thing that we say about how a woman should know, or you as a person, you should know a little about everything. So if there's a conversation going on, you can at least contribute. I must say that football doesn't really make that conversation point for me. I may be able to say, oh, really? I would ask questions instead. I'll say, oh, okay, so how does this pan out for this person? Does this work in this way? But you never catch me dead saying, oh, I foresee that Atletico Madrid will, what?
You don't understand, MC. I have no interest whatsoever. It took my friends to actually sit me down and say, so we have something called clubs. I'm like, because most times I used to wonder what the fan craze was. There was this time in my environment that there was this big match. Yeah. I think it was Manchester United versus Chelsea. My goodness, and it was in the midnight. Everyone was awake. You would know the neighborhood was awake because you hear go! Yeah, no. Oh, they pass it. Pass it. Hey, this passing. I think at that period when Rooney was still in Manchester United, so it was like, Rooney, pass it. And I'm like, what's a Rooney? What's a Rooney? And I mean, you would sit, I always dreaded, conversations where sports would come up, especially football. So the most popular sports in this part, or the most commercial sports in this part, is football. That's what everybody talks about, because that's the sports that you would go to a commercial center to watch. And most people actually go to commercial centers to watch football, not because they can't watch it in their homes,
but for the, they
just love there's that fan spirit thing that comes with it that really annoys me, I must say, because it's a different thing. Like, I have friends that have these things in their homes, but then I'm like, okay, so how about you watch it at home? Like, no. You will not feel the vibe. You will not feel the spirit. I need to feel it from my brothers. And then there is one other thing I would ask the guest when he comes to have this conversation with us. There's one other thing that really, really grinds my gears. Ask me what.
What's it?
So this thing where they will be like, a minimum player, that is, I'm the one that is playing the match. Something like that. So we played yesterday. And I'm like, I don't understand. You were at home.
Even
like, my boys were playing yesterday. My boys at Chelsea, Arsenal, COYG. I think that is common, you Gunners, or something. And then you're like, my boys did it. I was there.
Which boys? What? How many clubs do you?
I don't know them.
Okay, we have another comment. This person says, same way my ex told me he loved anime more than me. I never felt bad about it. Even if I did, I didn't show it. Anime has always made him happy, long before we even met. So I didn't care if he loved it more than me. He was happy, and that was all that mattered. Huh. Interesting view.
Very interesting view. Me, I don't know. So this one is from Lola Okori at Lollipizo, and Lola says, I'm not even a simp, but a woman can make me happier than football. My woman is everything, to be honest. The joy she brings is unspeakable. Oh, okay.
All right, we have Gox as FCB Gox saying, obviously, can you score 5 goals in 9 minutes against Wolfsburg? I didn't think so.
Really? What's wrong with you? Let me ask you a question. You see, there is this question I'm always asking my people anytime they're saying anything about sports. Sports is life. Sports is my life. I cannot do this. I cannot do that. I've heard people actually leave very important meetings because they want to watch a football match or something like that. You hear, I'm coming, a lie. I want to go and see a football match and everything. And I would ask and say, okay, so at the end of all of this noise that we have made, how much have you made? How much have you made? They're like, see, buddy, you don't understand. It makes me happy. It gives me joy.
Viewing centers are businesses that are run around for sports fans.
Yeah.
And trust me, that's the one person I feel has a right to say, I can't miss, I have to go, because they're making money from it.
Yes.
I mean, that's 100 naira a piece, come on.
I'm telling
if 50 people come watch a football match, in that one night you have 50,000 naira.
Yeah, see, now this is where it gets very interesting, because most of the time it's not just one match. I mean, I know that they would have like a major match, and then they're like minor ones, and people would always be there every time. See, it was a lot, especially when we're in the university. Those viewing centers were making money. In fact, they would now have gaming centers, so that is the one that's very innovative. You will now have a betting center. In fact, they now make it even bigger. Because this guy was cashing out real big. In fact, he now added to his business, he was selling jerseys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was selling original jerseys and knockoffs. He milked it. He milked that opportunity. Guess what? He doesn't even like sports. That's because I had to have a conversation with him that, how have you been able to run this? He said, honestly, I don't really like sports, but I don't mind. And I'm like, money is coming in.
How will you mind when there's money? Okay, Zion City, Dogo Zion says that Ronaldo's hat trick against Spain in the 2018 World Cup, the free kick goal with seconds to go, I had my voice dry the whole week, courtesy of shouting.
Okay. Now this one says from Malik. Malik says, Arsenal fans should just stick to their girlfriends. Shade. like shade strong. Come on, you guys. I don't even like football. I don't even know so much about football, but I know enough to know that Arsenal fans are always getting, the butt of it every time. Every time. They're always at the end of it. Every time. And sometimes you would see some of these things and you learn, so unconsciously you learn some of these things on Twitter. So especially during a serious match, you would see people always throwing shades at Arsenal fans. In fact, they would say that, for so many years they've not been at the top of the table, they've not this, they've not that, or why are you still in Ghana? Why am I feeling like Arsenal, I don't know, I might be wrong, I don't know anything about football, so disclaimer, that's a public disclaimer out there. But why does it sound like Arsenal intentionally loses matches? Just for the fun of it? I mean, how interesting would football be if Arsenal is not always losing? That's a controversial thought. Yes. I like it. I mean, it's something we can actually build upon, but okay. But I really do not think that they would want to intentionally lose because they spend a lot of money. They sell. Wait, there's a question I have. All this selling and buying. There's something called match fixing as well. Yes. You know, right? Yes. Okay. Wait. So what if the matches with Arsenal are fixed? Because some people would bet that Arsenal will lose. But that's what it is. That's how people actually make money off betting, because of the odds. But what do we know? All right, let's move on to this next tweet. This person says, I would rather... Oh, okay. I'd watch my club win a PL. I don't know what PL is. Premier League. Okay, thank you. I watch my club win a Premier League over linking my missus in labor. What? No, we're not going to have this with you. Zinoya. What? Zinuye. I don't know your name because you're annoying me this morning. Come, let's have a conversation. You're going to do what? You see, another thing, EMC, that I must say that grinds my gears with this kinds of conversation is you can watch a replay. You can watch a replay. It's like having a movie in the cinema. You can actually see it again. Well, because I just want to believe that, there are sometimes that we say things we don't mean. Maybe because we just want to, or maybe because we are playing to emotions. I don't want to believe that this guy means it, because why would your wife be in labor and you say you'd rather go watch a football? Like, what? Really? Wait. Were you not there when that story was very popular? When this dude, his wife really needed, his wife really needed him at the hospital, and he went to watch a football match first with his friends before he went to the hospital. It was a very popular story. What? Yes, we took it on Trending Topics. Very popular. He left his wife at the hospital to go and watch a football match. She was having a baby, and they needed him. He wasn't picking the call. It was a very popular story. I am telling you. So yes, some people actually do it. So and now this is what is very interesting. How about you now go to see the football match and then your team loses the game? And then you leave your life partner that is about to have a baby because you want to see a football match. So you see that some people are actually, the word is crazy. That's the word. Crazy.
I just imagined having a partner like that. And I can imagine what I can already do. What?
Some people actually...
You would go watch a football match over me being in labor for a baby I did not make alone.
You know.
For a goal you scored.
What goal? Is it your goal?
No.
Do you know them?
For a biological goal you scored.
Oh, don't leave me! I need to even see that. I didn't see that.
Come on. Come here, let's celebrate the victory together.
I didn't see that one coming.
Okay, Joy Arkan says, some women leave you and never come back. Your team can still come back from 3 goals down. What?
My friend, please go away. Joy, go away.
Did he just say that?
He said it. Trophy wife at Senya says, a cancelled our dates because his Fav team lost their match. And then he got mad that I didn't console him after I cancelled the date. So that's when I knew men were
Men were please.
Really?
What?
Okay, so wait, let's play the scenario very quickly. You went to see a football match. We've had a whole plan. I'm going to use myself as an example. It takes me more than a while to actually plan a date. So we now finally plan a date. It takes us a while to pick somewhere that we're going to eat or see or have some fun. We finally do that. And then we pick a day to do this. And you call me the day of that particular date that hello Barry, what's good? All right, so Arsenal and he's probably an Arsenal fan. Arsenal and Atletico Madrid, I don't know, Manchester City, they have a sporting event and everything, and so because of that I will not be able to come for this date. Really? Do you know how upset I would be? As I scheduled a lot of things. I mean I pushed back things.
I'm saying I block you.
Wait. So then we're done with that conversation, and then you go, because you're an Arsenal fan, you lose, and then you call me.
You cancel our date.
You cancel our dates. Then you call me and say, "Oh, hello, Barade. I'm very upset with you. Why are you upset with me? Because you didn't call me to console me. Something's wrong with you."
I would block. You'll not even be able to call me to tell me that nonsense that you're saying. That I did not console you.
No, me.
I don't understand. Who died?
I will pick the call and I will finish you.
Who died?
But they say that's wickedness.
Wicked what?
I will finish you.
And then before you can set up another date with me.
Dates. You said dates.
You will pay money. You will buy the time.
That's
the only reason why another date will happen. You will legit buy the time, because just imagine, okay, so I'm here on the show this morning. I have 1,010,000,000 things to do. And then in my head, I'm orchestrating, okay.
Let's reschedule this.
He said you'll be free on the 15th. Oh, okay, so what do we do? All right, maybe I should just, okay, what I need to do on the 15th, I'll do it now. I've gone through all of that trouble. I've cleared my calendar. Now tell me that because you lost a match, you gotta have a date with them. Oh. Just pack your bag. That date, you gotta have a date.
You will have that date. In fact, you will call whomever I said, nah, I don't know who is in Arsenal now.
See this one. I hope this person's girlfriend is seeing this tweet. It says, even my girlfriend doesn't stand a chance against this.
Hey, we need to see the this. Hey, this is Cristiano Ronaldo.
People have funny boyfriends and funny girlfriends. So.
Okay, so this next one says, can a woman recreate this? Please, let's take a look at what a woman cannot recreate. Oh, yeah, sure.
30 minutes.
2-0. 69 minutes.
2-3.
2-3. Please.
What's all this? What is a woman recreating in all of
The
this?
goals, the moments, but you will after the football match.
Don't mind them, they'll still come and eat.
After the football match, you will still come back. Don't forget. And I mean, look, take it or leave it. We have a lot of wait. We have a lot of women that actually enjoy sports.
That's it, actually.
We have a lot of women that enjoy sports. So this particular category of women are the ones that don't enjoy sports, like me. I don't enjoy sports. So let's just say that. And don't come for me. Sorry.
I think there are some sports that I think I enjoy, actually. For football, I have to put my mind to it.
Maybe I should have said I don't enjoy football. Yes. You know, because
I enjoy gymnastics. I enjoy cycling. I enjoy swimming. I enjoy tennis.
I enjoy roller derby, ice skating.
Oh, okay, yes.
I enjoy sprinting, jumping the hurdles, high jump.
So I said something one time to a guy. I said, I don't get the point of 22 grown men
running after a ball.
After leather. Running after.
Oh, you said leather. Wow.
He finished me.
Wow. I can imagine how he would have felt. He would feel attacked.
He finished me. I said, what irks me more is a billion other grown men in their various cities who have no affiliations. They don't know the 22 grown men running after leather, but they are sitting here shouting themselves hoarse, getting their phones stolen at various centers because he actually he lost his phone and they said that was diabolical. Right?
So wait, see, it's a different thing if you got your phone stolen and you got home alive. Some people actually get beaten. Black and blue.
Yes.
So now it gets even extreme when some people get killed.
Yes.
I mean, there's stories like that where so the fan craze is so much. There's an argument that my club is better, my club is not better, and then they kill each other, and that's it. I don't get it.
Gerald Cake says, I had an ex-girlfriend who swore she traveled to see her uncle. She never came back. Liverpool came back against Barcelona from 3 goals down. I just love the fact that I want to believe that these things are all bans because
it had better be banned.
Come on.
It had better be banned. Now this last one says, why are you comparing women to football though? They obviously fulfill different desires.
Bam.
And that is on period.
Bam.
That's it. That's it. That's it on period. And that is how we're going to wrap it. Women fulfill a different desire. Sports fulfill a different desire. When we are back from this break, we're going to talk about the intricacies of the Super League. We want to understand what it means, what is happening, why is there a fusion, what exactly are we talking about. But you wouldn't know this if you don't stay tuned to us. Don't go anywhere.